Hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing great, and welcome back to the Gano Guide series. This is going to be episode 2, and you got me live streaming here. I am going to show you me purchasing the gear required for this series, so buckle up. Now, the first thing, looks like I made a little money. Well, looks like I made a lot of money. Nice. Alright, so first off, we're just going to buy all the anodermic equipment. So each one of these, you just type Gano into the thing and you'll see. So we'll go Gano visor. Now this one will probably be pretty cheap. I don't know what just happened there. Let's try that again. Ganodermic visor. There we go. Alright. Ganodermic poncho. This is the most expensive one. So like literally worst case scenario, if you can't afford that, then just skip the Ganodermic poncho right at first, but you'll notice diminished results. So I'll grab some gloves here. Eventually you'll want to use different things than those gloves because there's a lot of great options in the glove slot. The glove compartment, one might say. But yeah, that's it for now. So let me get these leggings. Those are also marginally expensive. So, well, we've got boots and a visor. Now I gotta up the price a little bit on all of these just because I want to instant buy them. You guys could slow buy these and not have to click plus 5% a bunch of times. But I also did just want to let you see an example of like what these are actually buying and selling at, because sometimes the Grand Exchange prices just can be pretty inaccurate. Okay, there's the gloves, and here's the boots. Nope, or the leggings. Come on. Give me a pair of leggings. There we go. Okay, so you can see in the sale history here that I bought 8 potato seeds. That's really important. So, Ganodermic gloves cost, and actually I'm going to bring up a little calculator right now. You should be able to see this, I hope. So we've got $425, $599 for the gloves, plus $145,000 for the leggings, plus the $2694972 for the poncho, plus the $309,307 for the hat, and $396 for the boots, brings us to a grand total of 5.27 mil for a full set of tier 75 tank armor that we're going to use for the rest of this series. So just over 5 mil, and that was with me being rushed and buying them really fast. So whenever you equip these, you'll notice that they don't degrade, I don't believe. So that's actually really cool. Unlike a lot of higher tiered gear. Now these right here, we're actually going to augment them, the leggings and the poncho, so that we can put invention perks on them. And I'll do another video where we put the invention perks on. So actually first here I'm going to buy 2 augmentors because you'll need those as well. Wow, they look like they're really cheap right now, so that's cool. Okay, 2 augmentors, just put 1 on each one. There we go. Alright, now we've got our augmented Ganodermic gear. Okay, and before I said you needed Animate Dead, so let's actually see what runes we need for Animate Dead and buy a few. So we need Earth runes, Death runes, Blood runes, and Soul runes. So luckily, every time you cast Animate Dead, it lasts 12 minutes. So you're not going to need to be casting it all the time, but it's pretty expensive per each cast. So let's go ahead and see what runes cost. So let's just buy let's buy 100 of each. So, and 1,000 of the Earth runes. So Earth runes are actually pretty cheap. So there, we got 1,000 Earth runes. Now let's look at the Death runes. So for 100 of those, that's not bad. So let's actually go up to 1,000. Now that's going to be 325k. So we're up to about 330k for the runes. Now let's add the blood runes. This is where it starts getting more expensive. 1,000 of those is a little over $1 mil. And like $1.5 million. And now soul runes, these are the ones that are really expensive, but their price has fluctuated a lot lately. Yeah, so almost 3 mil for 1,000 of these. So that's why I was saying 100 earlier, because you notice it only takes 6 soul runes per cast of Animate Dead. So until you really get into this guide and start making some money with me by using this guide, if you're on a budget, you don't have to buy 1,000 soul runes right off the bat. So, but just for my all-in here, just to get myself ready for this video series, I want to make sure I've got some good bunch of runes here so that we can cast this spell whenever we need to. Now, you can keep these runes in your inventory, or you can put them in pouches, and I'll talk about that in a different video when I talk more about the gearing up. But right now, the only thing that we're missing is a weapon. So what I'm going to show you is the cheapest and most all-around decent magic weapon that you can buy right now if you don't already have one. So if you already have one, you're good to go. I'll see you in the next video. But if you're wondering what a good, decent, all-around magic weapon is that you could buy that's not super expensive, because a lot of the weapons, like just for example, this is the tier 90 weapons, the Seismic Wand and the Seismic Singularity. When I say tier 90, that means they have the accuracy and damage of a level 90 weapon, and they require level 90 to wield them. Now, these really cost like almost 800 mil each, whereas just for example, a tier 90, a similar comparable tier 90 weapon for melee is 24 mil instead of 800. So magic is a big deal right now. It's top of the meta, and that's why it's also expensive. So let me just show you this little hack. I used this exact weapon for a very long time, and that is, you've got to buy an elemental impetus. So this turns into a limitless staff, which is a tier 82 staff. So comparably, if that would be like the Zeros weapons, or that would be there are other weapons that are better than this, but just for right off the bat, for something cheap, easy to use, you can go ahead and grab this elemental impetus. And usually, yeah, they'll sell right around that 6 mil mark, because these come from treasure trails. And now there's other stuff that you have to use to make it. Let's see if it shows just by clicking craft. It does. So there's Staff of Limitless, whatever. Since we're using Animate Dead, which uses a lot of earth runes, I think it would be smart for us to actually go with the either the Staff of Limitless Air or the Staff of Limitless Earth. So you can go to the Staff of Limitless Earth if you want to save some earth runes, especially when we talk about Emerald Auras someday. But really, I don't know what it is. I just like the Staff of Limitless Air the best. It's just got the right feeling for me. You could also use Staff of Limitless Fire or Water to save. No, change that. We're using Staff of Limitless Water, because you're going to eat through a ton of runes once you start using this bad boy right here, Insight Fear, someday. You'll be just swallowing up as many water runes as you can, and they're very expensive these days because of the Fractured Staff of Armadyl. So I'm going to buy a Mystic Water Staff and a Water Talisman. So let's go Mystic Water Staff. Those get dropped a lot in combat. And let's see, water talisman. All right. Of course, that's what doesn't buy. I've got, you know what? I've got one in my bank, but I'll just buy it so we can see how much this stupid thing costs. Okay, so it wasn't that much more. 579, 30k, 6 mil. All right. So now we click this, and boom, we've got a Staff of Limitless Water. So this is a tier 82, so it has level 82 accuracy and damage, and it's a magic weapon. So really, right now, we've got everything that we need to get the job done. And, yeah. I can cast Insight Fear. I can cast Animate Dead. Just for fun, let's try with just this gear. Let's go try and kill something. Let's buy some sailfish. I'll get 20 sailfish. I'll get a super restore flask. I'll get a Super War Master's potion. And a Ripper Demon. Let's even throw in a yeah, let's get a couple of Guthix Rest flasks, and we're gonna go fight somebody. We're gonna go fight. No, we'll go fight Vindicta. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Mind the messy bank. I just gotta unnote these items that I just bought. All right. Grab these sailfish. There we go. Okay. With literally just this stuff that I bought right here, some Guthix Rest flasks, which I'll be eating, with this Ripper Demon that I just summoned, and with this sailfish, and with this ability bars that I have set up that I always use. Yeah, let's go give it a shot. Let's see how it works. I hope you guys are excited, because I am. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm getting my prayer put together. I'm getting my hands warmed at the campfire. I'll go over that sometime, and I'll give a little tutorial about the good old Wars Retreat, which is where I am right now. It's the PVM hub that they added into the game. I got a feeling I'm going to need these sailfish, so I'm going to grab those. Okay. Make sure I'm full on adrenaline. And I'll just change my rock shop portal to Vindicta. There we go. Alright. I've already got kill count, so I can just go in. And let's turn on an aura. I think... Ooh. I think... Just to play it safe, I'm going to use my... Actually, I'm going to use the Vampirism aura to make sure that I'm doing some damage. Okay, and now this is equipment that is not perked. Oh, that reminds me. We need to augment this staff before I use it. I hope it's not too late just because I wielded it once. Let's go ahead and grab one more augmenter, because you will need that for the staff. Side note, Cywir Wand and Orb are really great options for a main hand and an offhand weapon. The only problem is it would cost about 50 mil for that, and they'll typically perform better than just the Staff of Limitless Air by itself would. And that's because of an ability called Greater Concentrated Blast, which we will talk about in an upcoming video. Nope, okay, Augmenter didn't go to my bank. It's right there still. Now, yep, okay, it works. Thank God. Alright, Sailfish. Back towards retreat we go. So, right here, we're gonna go through this portal, which I'll show you about these portals sometime. We head on in, and so begins the fight with Vindicta. So I'm going to use Animate Dead, and hope that the runes that I brought will take care of the rest of it. There we go. Turn my prayers on. Get into a sunshine. And let's see. Oh god, I don't have anything with me. This is weird. I should probably move out of that because I'm not in my Crypt Bloom. I'm gonna use this ability to try and regain some adrenaline. I should eat. Throw a wild magic at him. Alright! I'm gonna be able to get a kill here at Vindicta with this, what I would consider the world's most bare bones setup. So I'm excited about this. Because what this tells me is that if you guys did a few more little basic things than I did, like if you literally just brought more runes for other spells, or brought vulnerability bombs, or gotta drink up some prayer. If you guys would have brought a pocket slot, or a good necklace like the Amulet of Souls, or even Amulet of Fury, or if you bring a good ring, maybe a shield switch, a good cape. If you just augment your gear setup a little bit, then with a little bit of know-how, this armor is going to carry you to success. Like, Animate Dead plus this Ganodermic armor literally is just that good. Because as you can see, like, I'm not getting a fast kill here, and of course I've got to eat, but if you weren't able to get a kill at Vindicta before, for example, as you can see here with like really not that much effort, I'm about to have a kill. And if I was prayer flicking there, that would have helped. Meaning if I flicked to the ranged prayer, because he does a melee attack, and then he does this ranged attack. Oh, and now he dies. And just like that, I got 204 Dragon Bones, which has a GE value of 418k. So in 2 minutes, I made back enough money for like if I did that a few times, I've made my money back already. Like if I would have spent a whole hour there, that pretty much paid for more than all of the supplies that I just used. So that was a little bonus on the spot footage that I wasn't expecting to run, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you're glad to see me get geared up here. I hope you're gearing up with me, and I look forward to showing you something exciting in the next video, which is going to be putting invention perks on that gear and finding some auxiliary items that we can take that are easy to acquire. Alright, thanks so much, and I hope you guys have a great day.